You see that in the paper, the guy drank 15 pints of Guinness a day and lost 13 stone. He went on a Guinness diet. So he wasn't eating it, he couldn't eat solid, so he went on Guinness, 15 pints a day, lost 13 stone.
Dundee used to be known as the 3J's, Jute German journalism. And this was a lot of very, very rich people.
Are you coming with me?
But they made a lot of money off of poor working people in Dundee. Dundee now, and Dundee's future I see is based on like a knowledge economy. You know, that area up there where the universities are, if somebody had said to me 40 years ago that's where Dundee's future would be, I would have laughed. But that is where Dundee's future is. Pharmaceuticals, life sciences, biochemistry, universities. That's where Dundee's future is.
When you go into Discovery, they tell you all about the guy that fell out the little the crow's nest and landed in one of the people's quarters, and he's meant to haunt the boat.
It's an ongoing project. We're updating it all the time, working on it all the time.
Most Haunted did a thing with the Discovery and the Unicorn. They actually went on it, yeah. They came with Dundee and they were actually throwing things down the Unicorn, and apparently they were coming back.
No.
Well, apparently. But
well, you bet fielding in like the middle of the Unicorn.
Oh my God!
The Unicorn nowadays is used for a lot of private functions. I've actually done some private functions on the Unicorn and I've never seen anything.
Yeah.
And I've been in and out the Unicorn umpteen times, I've never seen anything. I've done private functions in there.
The only reason I haven't went in and found out myself is I can't swim. No, otherwise I would have broken there ages ago. I mean,
just go in with like a rubber ring, right?
Armbands,
yeah, of course.
Only have the rubber
just keep your head up and you're fine, yeah.
This is the Dundee cake that's made in Cooper and Fife. Brilliant.
It's a fucking Dundee cake then.
It's a Fife cake.
It's a Cooper cake.
It's a Fife cake.
It's alright, man.
It's a Fife.
Is it open? Is it open to share? Someone else might share the which
Pump's in that one.
Unbelievable. Oh, that cake?
Oh, I'm alright.
Well, Dundee cake. I love cake. Back it up.
Trades House Bar. We've had 3 bars in Dundee. We've had the Trades House Bar, we had the Mercantile, and then we had the Old Bank Bar. before that. And then before that, we had a little pub in Forfar, so that's where we started. Then we moved back to Dundee with the Old Bank Bar, and then we named it Old Bank Bar because there used to be an Old Bank Bar in Dundee, and that was a famous bar, and it was one of the very first bars that did food. I used to do herrings on oatcakes. And that's the way they started, and that was probably one of the first bar meals ever, way back, and then it was closed down, so we called it, well, it wasn't a bank, so we called it the Old Bank Bar, and it was on the corner of Bank Street, so it's quite an easy one to name. And then we moved from there to the commercial street, the Mercantile. It was merchandise, and that's why we called it the Mercantile. It used to be an old store. We changed that into a bar, called it the Mercantile Bar, and then the other bank came up for sale, so we sold the Mercantile and went into the, and why we called it the Trades House, well, we actually wanted to call it the Nine Trades, but they wouldn't allow us to call it the Nine Trades, because they felt, we knew them quite well. It's mostly solicitors and architects in the Nine Trades. There's no idea. That's why we like the malting, because you only get in the malting if you're into this business. You've got to have something to do with the drinks industry to get in here. Where the Nine Trades, of course, there's no trades now. You know, some of them are like gone. So it's mostly sort of professional people that are in these trades now. Just keeping them going, which is great, but we're the best because we are actually maltmen. They're not really weavers and dye makers and bonnet makers, and, you know, there's none of them. They're just keeping it going. So when we got to the bar, we thought, okay, what will we call it? And that time there was a lot of Irish bars. There was Irish. Everybody was opening an Irish bar, and we thought, well, we'll definitely not go along that line. We'll go a Scottish bar. And then we thought, well, we're a Scottish bar, might as well go for a Dundee bar. So we went, and this is why we went for the Nine Trades of Dundee. And in the windows you can see that you've got weavers and bakers and ship workers, all part of the Nine Trades, and some of them are like the window that's got the jute jam and journalist. Well, the journalist sitting there doing his bit of work. So in the jute, of course, there's a jute window. I don't think we've got a jam window right enough. But jute jam and journalism, that's what Dundee's used to be famous for. The 3 J's. We wanted to be a Dundee, a really good Dundee pub that's going to be there, you know, long after we kick the bucket. And I think we've achieved that with the Trades House. Trades House is a one-off pub, you know. The money we spent on the trades, we could have had 2 pubs. But we wanted to do that, we wanted to do it right, and I think we achieved it.
I want to break free. 230. Okay.
I just went through again, the son and my man, because they've got a glove, and I'll be back.
It's because they boys had too much to drink. They boys had too much to drink. They were nicking people's drinks earlier on. Alright.
Gravy, club lemonade, two gin and tonics, Palmer.
Why it's called the bushes? Because in times gone past, right, they used to put a bush outside, and that's when the fresh beer was in, the fresh ale was in. So people would see the bush sitting outside and they'd know it was fresh ale come in here.
Oh, really?
It was only certain times it was like beer. So when they did get it, they hung a bush outside there to let you know
that it had fresh ale.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's history.
When did they do that?
That's fucking 1800s.
It's got the date outside on
yeah,
18.
That's got to be.
1826.
That's got to be hundreds of years ago.
It's got the date on the sign outside.
So they put a bush outside to let you realise that you had fresh ale, because nobody wanted stale ale, and they just got them.
And then the street would be clear, and then all of a sudden,
come on, you can write that down, though. You can write that down.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's good, eh? That's my history.